Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Kiljaedas. How's it going? We're back with another Raiders recap video. Uh, my heart. Why do the Raiders do this to my freaking heart? Like, I am just exhausted right now. I feel like I need to go to the hospital. Either way, week 18, the Chargers come to freaking Las Vegas. The Chargers needed to win this game, and they're in. The Raiders need to win this game, and they're in. Both teams could have tied, and they would have made it in. And I am telling you right now, this game was just bananas. Like, here it is. I thought we were going to win the game when the Chargers start converting fourth down after fourth down after fourth down. And it just sucked the life out of me. The Raiders in overtime went down and just decided to kick a field goal after 3 horrible play calls. The Chargers went down like it was nothing, and somehow we stood them up to where they had to kick a field goal. And then it was the Raiders' turn. It looked like we were going to tie. But then the Chargers decided to take a timeout. And I think we told these guys, screw them. We are just going to do this. Just this. We get the ball down and we kick the freaking field goal. The final score, 32-35. The Raiders win. We are in the playoffs. We made the playoffs. The Raiders have made the playoffs. Screw you, media. Screw you, haters. Screw everyone else. We made the playoffs. Unbelievable. My heart is just, I am exhausted right now. I have been trying to keep a level head intact. I've been trying to keep it down for my neighbor's sake. My wife was telling me, we made the playoffs. The Raiders have officially met my demand. They have completed the goal that I set before them. I just wanted them to make the playoffs, and they did it. You can't ask more than that, guys. You cannot ask more than that. Let's just go over the stats, shall we? So, for stats, for the Raiders recap, I go over the two teams, and then I compare the players of the Raiders for what they did. I don't compare the players for the Chargers because the Chargers need to come up with their own goddamn show. Of course, why would you do that? It wouldn't be a very good channel. Anyways, after all, only like 1 or 2 people would be subscribing. That's how many Chargers fans there are out there. Either way, here we go with their stats between the two teams. The Chargers end up with 468 yards. Meanwhile, the Raiders had 364 yards. Passing yards 190, which basically got eclipsed by the Chargers, which was 383. However, they did lose out in the freaking run game, which is one of the things that they need to have done in order to be successful. Our defense did their jobs and stifled the run game to 85 yards, while we ran them over with 174 yards. 4.7 yards per play for the Raiders compared to 5.0 yards for the Chargers. Here's the kicker. Here is the kicker, and funny enough, both of these things ended with the kicker. 2 turnovers for the Chargers, 1 interception, 1 fumble. Both of them end up with a field goal, I believe. Meanwhile, the Raiders had none. Thank goodness. No bad decisions by Derek Carr, and people were able to hang on to the ball if they weren't able to. Well, okay, let me take that back. We weren't able to hang on to the ball, but at least we recovered it and didn't lose it, because Derek Carr fumbled once, and then Fox Moreau fumbled once, which I almost died. Time possession, though, 3 minutes and 41 seconds for the Chargers. The Raiders did that. The Chargers had 31 minutes and 19 seconds. Now here's another one. 10 penalties on the Chargers compared to 4 for the Raiders. We won the battle in penalties. Thank goodness. We were somewhat disciplined out there. Or more disciplined than the Chargers. Thank goodness for that. Let's go with the players, though. Leading the way with passing, of course, is Derek Carr. 20 for 36, 186 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's what I'm talking about. This makes me happy that there's no interceptions. And shout out to Marcus Mariota for completing the pass too. Just saying. Rushing, though, it was Josh Jacobs leading the way. 26 rushes for 132 yards, 1 touchdown, 5.1 yard average. Receiving, it was Edwards with 4 receptions for 63 yards, no touchdowns. However, shout out to Hunter Renfrow for the 2 touchdowns that he scored. Turnovers, once again, none, 0, nada. And then for defense, turnovers was the forced fumble. The NFL app did not record this, and screw them for doing it, but it was freaking Johnson that made the tackle to force the fumble, and then it was recovered by Divine Diablo. So shout out to Johnson for that. Then, of course, the 1 interception by Casey Hayward Jr. Good job on you. Sacks. We had 3 sacks. 2 of them were from Mad Max Crosby. And then there was 1 that was shared by Jefferson and Furl. Tackles for losses. We had 3, with Crosby having 1, Hobbs, Philin, Faison. Again, Crosby having the things. That brings the total to 6. If my math is correct. I could be wrong. I might added the sacks in there for Crosby. I can't remember. Moving on, though. Special teams. Daniel freaking Carlson, our kicker, the MVP, the man that has ice in his freaking veins. Daniel freaking Carlson. 5 for 5. 52 yards was his longest. 2 extra points. And the winning field goal to take us into the playoffs. Total points was 17 points. The man, Daniel Carlson. He is Janikowski 2.0. But he needs a stronger leg though. Either way. Punting is AJ Cole, 4 punts, 45.3 yard average. 2 of them were inside the 20, and his longest was 54 yards. Good job for him. Kick returns, you have Johnson kick returning for 2 times, total of a 20 yard average, and his longest was 22 yards. Moving on to punt returns, you have, of course, the man, Hunter Renfrow. He had 3 returns for 10.7 yard average. His longest was 13 yards. My favorite, ladies and gentlemen, this is my favorite part of the show. It is presenting the Bacon Praise Burger versus the Turd Sandwich. You already know. You already know what we're going to choose. The Bacon Praise Burger. What is a praise burger? You're probably asking, for those who have never seen the show. If you are at work and you need someone to improve something that they're doing, and you want them to go about it in a very, very nice way, instead of wanting to Spartan kick him through a window to have him fall 20 feet below and splatter all over the concrete, which will cause a mess. Why don't you give him a praise burger? What a praise burger is? You start off with positive praise, then you give him constructive criticism, and then you finish with positive praise, and therefore a burger. But this is the Bacon Praise Burger. I add bacon into it, which is the best part. Because after all, bacon loves you. You should get some bacon today. Sprinkle it on your salad. Maybe even have some with your soup. Or just take it straight. Just take it straight, like a shot. Yeah. Bacon loves you. And if you are part of a religion that forbids of eating bacon, I weep for you. Bacon wants to love you. Love bacon back. Just saying. First things first. A win is a freaking win. Once again, it was in the most ugliest fashion that you guys won, but hey, you guys won. I mean, there's nothing else to it. You guys won, and that's important. Secondly, again, O-line with the freaking dominance on the run game. Yeah, there were a couple of plays that just got stuffed. And the offensive line and the defensive lineman, I just say, got the jump. But for the most part, you guys did great with the run game. Thirdly, no freaking turnovers. Thank you for the no turnovers. You guys kept your heads. Yes, there was a couple fumbles, but luckily you guys were on top of it. You didn't make any stupid mistakes. No turnovers. That's always a great thing. Now, y'all, the one thing that I have an issue with this game for you guys is simply this. You let them come back. We had like a 15-point lead on them. We had a 15-point lead on them. Are you kidding me? Who does that? You gotta just keep on putting the pressure on them. You gotta have that killer instinct and not just throwing it all away. step on their neck and freaking kill it. Or it's going to come back and bite you in the butt. Luckily, we got lucky. We got lucky today. Let's not do that again. Please. Next game. If we're winning and have a comfortable lead, let's just chill and just finish. And not chill. Finish the game. And make sure that we have a comfortable lead. That being said, though, defense, you guys did phenomenal with your turnovers. Yes, I had an issue with them. Trust me. Your coverage in the fourth quarter was crap. Every single fourth down play. I don't know what to tell you. But you guys did get those turnovers. And that's awesome. And of course, the bacon to add it all together is simply, once again, you guys made the playoffs. You made the playoffs. We are going to the playoffs. I'll stop. Absolutely phenomenal, guys. Y'all got it done. You found a way to win, and that is the most important thing. Raider Nation, if you guys have to be happy with what we get, again, a win is a win, and we just... That's the most important thing, is we made the playoffs. We're making progress. I don't want us to lose next week. But if we do, we got to take this as a high point that at least we made the freaking playoffs. Next week, we got the Bengals, though. We got a revenge game coming up on us. I don't think we were in the right mind the time when we faced the Bengals. So I think we're going to do good against them. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I'm wearing Property of the Raiders t-shirt today. My wife's least favorite t-shirt. Of course, I got my hat going on right now. We made the playoffs. That's what's important. Catch y'all later. Bye.